Hello and welcome back to the Geoffrey Gardens, a park that is overcome by mourn and sorrow for the loss of 4 guests who died in the crash of the cooker apparatus, which is the odd duck in the pond where it's a coaster that we haven't built that much before. And maybe, therefore, it's getting back at us by crashing. I don't know, that or it's just bad RNG, because we have taken every safety measure that we can have. We have safety mechanics on patrol, and we have the inspection time at 10 minutes. There! Now, it's unfortunate, but... Wait, what? It crashed and it had a safety cutout. So this wasn't a station brake failure. Okay, so I guess what actually happened then is that because the safety cut out, they got launched off? Huh. In any case, it doesn't really matter. Our safety mechanic should have prevented this from happening, but maybe it was unfortunate timing. That can very well be true. However, I look at the thing right in the bottom here, which we call our money, and I see that the finances are going great. Now, as I said, I think that we need to start thinking about pricing our park more attractively to keep in the bigger numbers, and I feel that right now the time is there to lower the prices. So what we're going to do, we are going to lower the prices of all our coasters to $5 there. It might not be much, but say a guest comes in the park with $90, then well, right now with the $5 price, he's able to go on to 18 coaster rides, and with the $6 price, he's able to go on, well, less. I don't even know. See, is it, I don't know, 15? I don't know, I don't think so, but in any case, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that he can now go on more coaster rides. So he will be longer in the park, being just as happy for the same money. So, and we're even going to lower the price of our new rides. In addition, I think we should also lower the price of our established gentle rides that just do really well. And then I'm thinking about the ship, the tower, and those kind of rides. Those always do good rides. This one, no, we'll keep that at $5. That's just a freaking awesome ride. So we're gonna lower you to $3. It will also help with the popularity, and this is really, really good. It is going to help with the getting the your best value park award, which in turn will lure in more guests to the park already. So yeah, it's all win-win. Wow, the shoebox, wow, that's amazing. Shoebox is just reeling in money like, yeah, like a pro fisherman, really. Like angling for the big numbers. We're also gonna lower you. That's cool. We're gonna keep the go-karts, this one, and the log film, because those are just freaking amazing. We're gonna keep those at the $5 price, but for the rest, everything is just lowered. So, guess you'd love this. Now, last time we built this coaster, this Clifford Gladiatorium, and we haven't got the... Ooh, you know what I'm forgetting? I mean, we haven't got the ratings, but what I'm totally forgetting, and what we also should check, as per good ritual and tradition, is a vandalism check. So we'll do that. I don't think there will be much though, and then again, last time we also had vandalism, so we should do a proper and thorough check, including the underground, but it doesn't look to be too shabby really. No, I don't see much. Oh wait, oh, it's, ooh. Oh wow, there's actually a lot over here. Oh my, that's bad. What happened? I mean, oh my goodness, look at how far this is extending. bad guests, I'm telling you. Very, very bad guests. This isn't your stuff to demolish. Why? No, I think we just... Oh no, there's even more over here. There. Right, I do believe that that's everything though. I don't think there's that much more broken at the very moment, but... Wow, that was bad. Which reminds me actually, we might want to hire ourselves an extra guard, and whilst we're at it, we can also grab ourselves an elephant. Oh, well, that sounds wrong. But I mean the entertaining kind of elephant. Yeah. In any case, we need to continue the work on accruing the massive amounts of guests in the park. And to that end, what we need to do is we need to get another coaster in synchronization with the Steel Wild Mouse one. Now, we still don't have ratings, and man, I just hope it isn't too intense because of the positive G's, but I don't think it will be though. It's only over here in this bit. For the rest it's pretty kept under control, so I'm hoping we'll be good. I'm actually pretty sure of it. Not entirely, but I'm pretty sure of it. And we're not gonna tell about the bribe I made to the rating agency. So, in any case, yeah, let's move on, right? I mean, all joking aside, we got an objective to achieve, and we're gonna do that by building another coaster right next to it that in its core isn't actually set up to be a coaster with separate trains. It's gonna be the stand-up steel one, but instead of using trains, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have single cars, which is easy to set up. You know, you just make well, the game considers them still trains with just one car length. So that's how we're gonna set it up. However, there is well, the coaster behaves differently with different train lengths, and I believe that the longer the train, the more speed it retains. So the shorter the train, the more it should slow down. I'm not 100% sure on those mechanics, but I'm pretty sure it worked like that. So, yeah, we need to keep that in mind, that the coaster will slow down quite a bit. So, now, knowing that, it's not gonna be a crazy long coaster either. It's just there to boost up the ratings, because it's difficult to get this one done proper, really. We might even want to build 2 lift sections in there. Now, where I want this thing is if we just take this view here. Here we have the station of the other coaster. I want it obviously right next to it. Duh. Then we'll have it go up, and then we will have it go over to this side. Have it... Well, there's 2 things we could do. We could have it go down, and then, you know, maybe have a loop, and then have like a corkscrew, and then, I don't know, maybe, you know, curve around, and then after that have another lifting section in there, then maybe have another... that will make it way too intense. We could have a small lifting section in there though, and then just have a drop, go into the underground, and this is going to be crucial, and then in the underground gonna curl around a little bit, lose some speed probably, and then I want it to just never resurface and, you know, get back with like a underground corkscrew or something of the likes. So that's the general aim of what I want to build. It's gonna be quite a challenge to get that sorted with the different vehicle mechanics, but we're gonna see how we're gonna fare. So yeah, first of all, I think we should get ourselves an entry point to the underground, which there. This seems to me quite solid, you know. Actually, what is the station's height? It's height 10. And the path height is height 13. So actually, looking at it, we'd need to... Alright. It's all sorted. By the way, you know, one thing that just comes to mind. Eggheads, what are you researching, really? You're still researching roller coasters, alright. Oh, we don't really need more coasters at the moment. We're gonna build this one, a very tough cookie to build, but we're gonna do it and do it right. Then we got this one, and this one. All three of them are freaking amazing coasters. I don't think we need coasters for right now, so we're gonna research shops and stalls, because I do want a few souvenir stalls if at all possible. So, right, now time to get our coaster into the underground. So we'll get that sorted first. Custom design, of course. There. That's it. Now I need to see. This is right. Yeah, right. This is on the right lane, so to say. So, no, I didn't want to. Well, I do want to remove the tree. Just didn't really happen, you know, on purpose. There. All right. That looks to be all lined up rather nice and dandy. And well, actually, we need to keep this one straight, I believe. And now we can just have this be in line with the wow, with the terrain and the other coaster till about here, because right now it's gonna go its own way completely. So there. Yeah, this is about it. This is about, you know, as far as it will team up with the other coaster. Right now it's gonna go its own way, and well, of course we're gonna have a big drop in here, and I feel like afterwards we should get. Actually, what I would like is for this thing to have a drop, and then have a loop, and then go underground over here, which we could just do, really. I mean, and then go underground, resurface over here, maybe even lift ourselves once again, or just resurface, and then just at this level do like a corkscrew, go back, then do a lift to no, that's not what I want. What I want is maybe do a curve over here, do a corkscrew into the underground here too, so it goes underground twice already. A tighter curve, because we're gonna be coming from this track here, and do a tighter curve in, and then just try and go up with a lift, because we're gonna need another lifting section. Yeah, that much is pretty much guaranteed, because what I'm considering, you know, in terms of loss of speed is the same as this Steel Wild Mouse coaster, and I kind of know what that loss in speed is, so I'm using the same, you know, in my infinite track designing wisdom for this coaster, just because it uses the same kind of trains. Alright, I think I got a vague plan of what I want here, so let's get this sorted then, right? Let's get ourselves... Right, this works. Then we will have the loop. I guess we don't need it like straight away. There. That's the loop that we want. Well, actually, no, we don't need the S-bend over here, of course. We just want it to be like this. Look. There. Right, yeah, so far looking good. Right now we're also much closer to... Let's see, now that looks about right. We then want a alright photo section, of course. Right now we're at height 6, so what we need is to go up and then go down right here. Yes, terraform. Yes, terraforming a lot, in fact. There. And then we'll let's see here. We need to remove you. Right. Yeah, that's more or less how we need it. Now, let's see here. So right now we're going below this whole shenanigan. Now, if we can go up, I don't think we need to go up much. I believe Tree in the way. Come on. Yes, alright. That's looking pretty good. I don't know if the coaster will make it through a corkscrew piece here, but we're gonna give it a shot nonetheless. It could be that it's going too slow already. I hope that isn't the case, but... Alright, there's no booster here, is there? No, there is not. Which is a shame, but alright, it is what it is. Then, we need... Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like doing that at all. Can we get away with this? Ooh, nice! Very, very, very nice. I approve. Now the lifting section. And now I feel like we should take another look at what we're doing. We're gonna lift it up here. And first question I have is, how high should we go? I think we shouldn't go that high. I think we should not go higher than height 18. I think we should stay a little bit lower. Maybe go to height 15. Perhaps. Have another steep drop. Maybe have that go right into the underground. I don't know really. If we go to height 16 though, let's see, if we go to height 16, how far out are we into like approaching this hill? Because that will determine a lot too. So let's just see how far that is gonna get us. Tree in the way. Come on, tree. I don't have time for these shenanigans. That would get us this far. Alright. I'm game for this. Look. Another loop. Yes. Yes. Well, actually, I don't know. Is height 16? Oh, crap. Let's get a half loop in there and see how high that is gonna take us. 14. I don't like that. I think that's... I mean, the thing is, you know, the loose trains don't lose speed that much when they go about 30-40 kilometers, but they do when they go at higher speeds. And just a 2 speed height difference, I don't think that will be enough. So, how to deal with that then, huh? Well, I guess the best way to deal with it would be to just go up a little bit and then perhaps do a corkscrew and then go into the underground there. Right, yeah, that's better. Much better solution, I feel. Height 9. Do a corkscrew to the other side, of course. Yeah, this I feel... No, corkscrew. There. This I feel has a much better chance of being successful. Alright, so we need to lower it like that. Interesting, that just leads us, wow, straight into the underground. Just what I wanted to, really. And the thing is, if we need more speed, we could have this go up one further and then just change the ramps around a little bit. That is a possibility, so nice. I approve, I like. Yeah, I like a lot. Alright, and that also adds another corkscrew, of which we have 2 now. Now for the underground. We are here. I feel like what we should do first is just, you know, make a curve, and then drop, and then curve to... See, what I would like is a drop here, and then... See, what I would like is to just curve around a bit, and then in the end make an approach, maybe like this, do another corkscrew and then go back. Maybe we need to lift it back to the station. That is a possibility. I'm not against that either, so... And we will just have this cruise around at height 4 for now. We will then have this go somewhere like here. Because right now speed will have lowered drastically on this one. We will get it back up to speed. I don't really know how it is doing in terms of... Oh, an underground loop! What? I don't think that's such a good idea, but we're gonna build it anyway. We could, of course, always remove this, right? I mean, that much is pretty much certain. So, now then, I think if we just go like this, something like this. Let's just see how this lines up right now. This is purely for lining up purposes. We are like... Let's just pause it because I can't see. I mean, this is height 10, huh? Yeah, that is height 10. I'm seeing 2 tiles off. That is easily remedied by using these curves. Now, what do we have right? Yeah, we're there. We made it. So all we need to do is just add in a little bump over here. Nothing special, but look, something like this. Because what we do need is a regular lift leading... Oh, we're not even there yet. So we need to further extend this. There, by at least 2 pieces. We'll have a very wide curve, just like that. And then... Oh yeah, oh yeah. There! We just did it. Right, entrance there, exit there, and done! Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the coaster. I am totally not sure about this whole loop here. It could very well be that this is a corner. I am totally not totally counting on it, but it is a serious possibility of which I'm fully prepared to take measures as needed. This coaster though is... well, it's simple, it's expensive. It does have quite a few cool special track features. It does keep the G's low, I think. It's fairly mellow and all that. I don't think it will turn out too extreme. I don't think it will be 8 in the ratings either. Don't get me wrong on that one. I think a good 6, maybe a 7 should be totally doable. And once we add the synchronization, and then of course we will have very high ratings. Speaking about ratings, huh? What does this do, the Clifford Gladiatorium? I want to know. Do you? Well, we are going to find out, but this is an indication of the fact that I don't think we will find an extreme here. Oh! No, we don't! Look at that! 8.05! It is good. It is better. It is grand. Well, grand. Not grand. Grand. But it's grand. And, yeah. Good. I approve. It's only gonna get better. So, we need to have a test ride for this coaster. But before we do that, we need to set this up now. Currently it's set up for 3 trains. We could have... yeah. We need 1 car per train, and then we can have 12 trains, which I believe... no, I didn't want to have that guest selected. I believe, yeah, look, 12 cars too. So that would make it perfect. The question is, though, have I kept enough, well, measures in the track that it will actually finish the test ride? That is a serious question, so I'm going to test ride it. Train 2. I don't know why, really. And I just hope it will make it. So you, my viewers, please keep an eye on this, and I, the Tycoon, will quickly hook up some queues and exits here. So let's see here now. We need something over here, something over here. Alright, do this. Of course, a tree. Okay. Well, thanks for notifying me that this crashed utterly. Can I see how it's doing though? Oh yeah, it's not gonna make it. I just want to know how far it's not gonna make it. I guess we won't find out. So that means that we need to adjust our tracks. That is not what I had expected. Yeah, I kind of missed how far it came out here. So I guess what we need to do is just keep this loop a bit lower. So maybe I should do some terraforming and then just lower the whole loop in the water. I don't really like the idea of that. Let's just change it though. Yeah, right, let's change it. So we're gonna edit this. Come on, you need to be gone, because it's going up 1 at first. If I just do it like this, and then of course this needs to be all lowered too. Look, now we have plenty of leeway to work on it. Then we go up to this height. Right, we'll test it right now. There's a good chance it will crash again. I hope it won't do that though, but you never know, of course. Balls, this is of course a true nightmare to continue building. Ah, no, it's not that bad. Right, come on, make it through there. It does. Alright, that's one piece. I do wonder though. No, it doesn't make it. Yeah, right. See, that is an issue. See how it loses tremendous amounts of speed. That is what I was worried about. So, the only real option that I see over here is, right now we have it lowered. We can keep this section, that's not the issue. And what height is that at? Yeah, this is not the issue, this section. The issue is with the corkscrew over here, which I feel we need to tunnel through the terrain here. Okay, let's first finish the path though, because, yeah, you know what I mean, that needs some finishing up too. There. Right, okay, time to edit these sections then, huh? So we'll start over there. We are not gonna go up there. Instead, what we're gonna have is terraformed sections here and here. Yes. Just raise up that peak thing a little bit. Same over there. Lower these two and done. And then I guess what we really need is this right here, right there. Okay, something like that. I hope it will make it in terms of speed, really. It would be kind of awkward if it still didn't make it, because that means that the whole corkscrew just has to go. That simple, really. Now, just in case it doesn't make it through that lift over there. Right, that should do it. We don't really need to bank it, but there we go. This is the improved version of it. Now, that means that we can watch the test ride again, whilst I busy myself with the other path that we still need to hook up. Just to, I know... What? It crashed again? No. Safety... Oh my good lord! And we do have a safety mechanic. Why aren't you repairing anything? I mean... Oh, I guess he was on the money there, but wow! This is bad. This is really bad. Should I keep that closed? Should I? Wow, I mean, you know, once I attribute that to bad RNG. Twice there's something structurally wrong about it. Though, having said that, the moment it crashed, we could already open it, you know. I mean, look at this, the message is still there. So, yeah, we're gonna open that once more, but if this crashes a third time, we'll close it. Though that's gonna have issues with the other coaster, of course. Balls! Oh man. What we're gonna do then is a nasty trick, but we're gonna outprice this so guests won't go on it. We'll set the maximum running time to something and then we'll just take the profit loss and we'll still keep this one good coaster. If this crashes a third time, that is. Man, that is a big disappointment. I am totally not going to build this crappy type of coaster ever again. For one, it does not really have that good ratings. For two, it crashes all the times and it is again at a safety cutout, not a station brake failure. And I believe that these are far more common than the station brake failures. So this is just prone to crashing so much more often. I don't see any benefit to this type of coaster at all ever again for any future parks. Bam! There. Alright, raging done. Let's continue over here with this one. And I'm keeping one eye slightly on our coaster. Ooh, it makes it through. Nice, look at that, barely, but it made it through. I saw that. And it's on the lift right now. Nice, nice, nice. Right. Okay, there's a tree there, there's a tree there. We'll remove it. Very nice. It made it, and it also made it through the other corkscrew. Now the question is, of course, is it going to make it through the loop? No, it is not. It is not. I told you the loop could be a thing, but yeah, it might not make it through the final design here. I totally didn't. It's not like I wanted it to not make it, but yeah, alright, I kind of saw that coming, really. So, we need to cut out the loop. And what are we gonna get in return, really? Because without the loop, it's just plain, well, just track here. Though, maybe that isn't such a bad idea. We have one loop, we have two corkscrews. Yeah, and this coaster, I mean, if we add like another set of corkscrews in here, there's a good chance that it will be way too extreme, this coaster. So I guess we're just gonna have a few ups and downs here. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of speed for this coaster, so it's not like it needs speed, really. Yeah, I also need to remove you. And actually, I need to do it like this. There, so then we will just have a few ups and downs. There. And then we will have another one. Oh, actually, I widened it and I should have tightened this curve. Look, yeah, see? Derp. Right, that's more like it. See, it will fit. I mean, that's not the issue. So we're gonna open this up right now because I know that this is going to be good. We're gonna charge $5 for this. I have every bit of confidence in that this one is not too extreme. So, and I know that it will make it through this first bit over here. So that's all good. Now, one thing that I'm curious to is how has this coaster, if at all of course, affected the ratings? Not in any way, not even 1/100th of a point of excitement rating. Great, so it's really only going to be the synchronize option that is going to add anything. But, no, well, that's cool. Now, what do we want to do over here in terms of naming and coloring? I guess we are going to call this the porcelain, no, porcelain princess. Yeah, and why? Because it's such a fragile act of balancing with this different train setup that it's a really tough cookie to crack down, but we did it. I mean, well, I don't really know because I don't have ratings, but yeah, I expect it to to be good. Now, as for the coloring, we are going to color this not orange, because the other coaster is orange, so we won't do that. Oh, no. Yeah, perhaps with a... Oh, this does look rather good, I must add. And then with the grey, I mean, this is a grey track here because of the eel. But this is blue and it looks really good, you know, over here at the water section, which is, well, practically the only visible part of the coaster, which is like highly water incorporated. Oh yes, oh yes. The Porcelain Princess with red or blue tracks and a red and white car. I guess we could go with the red and yellow there to add contrast to it. Though red, it's so standard. Can we go with green? Oh, of course we could. Would it be any good to the looks though? No, I'm not totally convinced on this one. Nor on that one really. Well, that one does look quite alright, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe... Yes, 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 yes. Princess! We need pink in there, of course. How could I not take that color, right? Now, we need a set of benches over here. And one thing we've just learned from all these crashes is that safety measures are a must. There isn't even a choice in that regard. We need safety measures. So we are going to grab, well, every possible safety measure we can get our hands on and implement it straight away. There, I believe that will cover everything. Then Mr. Safety Mechanic, who is going to patrol the area over there, which I believe does cover the exit. And I also think that right now is the time to get another loose mechanic, you know, just one that wanders around. Alright, well. I guess, you know, we need to wait for the ratings, and then we need to synchronize it, and then we need to continue with further expansion of the park. But all of that and much more has to wait for the next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.